Hey YouTubers, Wet Movie 1 here. I just got out of seeing The Dark Knight Rises. Oh, damn, dude, that movie was exciting, man. It made me feel like pounding my chest like a man. But before I get into my review of the movie, I want to talk about my experience before the movie, or actually, before the movie started. First, I got to the theater 45 minutes early before my screening started, and my screening started at 12:15 because my theater, I guess, the AMC theater I have, that's like 18 theaters or more. All the theaters all of them seemed like they were playing that movie like at 12:01, 12:15, 12:30, 1 o'clock, all the way up to like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, damn! I went in there expecting a lot of people, and there was a lot of people. And right as the previews that come on before the actual previews come on, like the first look, they show you like commercials and stuff. There was like a couple of people walk in, and they started like causing a big fight with somebody else, going, "You're sitting in my seat. No, you're sitting in my seat. I was here first. No, I was here first." Like, I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, because it was packed. Like, I usually sit up up in the back, off to the side, where you can put your feet up on things. I couldn't do that. I had to sit towards the front, and my head was like this, watching the movie half the time. But it was just kind of funny seeing the people fight over a seat in a movie. I haven't seen that in a long time. I was off to the side, sitting in this weird handicap type seat. I was glad no one came in with like a wheelchair and stuff, because I know I would have had to move. But I didn't. No one came in like that, so I'm like, okay, cool. But on to the movie. I'm a big Batman fan. Okay. I have the DVD set here. I have the Batman Blu-ray book. I have the Dark Knight, the Batman Begins. Like all the Blu-rays and stuff. But this one is a really dark movie. You know what I mean? I think it's more of a drama than it is like a big action movie. You know what I mean? Because it starts off like 8 years later. 8 years after the Dark Knight movie, and like Bruce Wayne is just all really depressed and doesn't feel like doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, he's just chilling around his house, growing his beard out, not, really doing anything with himself. As, Gotham City is just crumbling. It's like people don't know what to do. They need guidance and stuff. So, it's pretty much him just all depressed about everything. You know what I mean? About losing his girl in the last one, and oh man, it's a really depressing movie. I don't want to really get into it that much, because with me, I kind of ruin things, and I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. So if I do, please don't be mad at me. So shut off this video now, just in case I do say something that might ruin it. Thank you guys for watching if you're leaving now. But I want to talk about Bane for a minute. Okay, Bane's a really cool character, but a couple of times throughout the movie, I couldn't understand what the hell he was saying. You know what I mean? Like, I knew what he was talking about, but sometimes when he was talking, I'm like, what? Huh? What? And some other times he was, like, his voice would change just a little bit, and it would sound like Darth Vader or something to me, you know what I mean? Like that's all he was really missing, was the hard breathing and stuff, Some of his Bane stuff sounded kind of like Darth Vader, just a little bit. I'm not bashing it or anything, it just kind of sounded like Darth Vader a little bit. And I thought Tom Hardy's performance as Bane was awesome. Even though you can't see his face, you just see his eyes and stuff. Man, he conveys the whole I don't give a damn aspect of his character. I thought he had he's a pretty badass character for a Batman movie. I don't really follow comics, so I don't really know how badass he is in comics or anything. But I thought that was cool, and the whole thing with Catwoman and Batman and everybody, how she fit into the whole scheme of things, was really good. I really like Anne Hathaway too. I've been following her career since the Princess Diaries and stuff. I don't want to seem like a weird guy talking about Princess Diaries, but I was like her age too when that movie came out, so I'm not that weird. But I thought she was a pretty badass character in there, doing her little flippity dippity kind of stuff. That was cool. But to be honest, my favorite character in The Dark Knight is Alfred. I don't know. I always liked Michael Caine. Michael Caine's just a smooth pimp, man. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't look like he's trying too hard to act, because he's been around so long. Michael Caine's just I don't know. I just like the way he talks, the way he presents himself. I just thought that was amazing. His whole little character. Even though he didn't really do much of anything in this movie, it was just cool. I just like knowing that he was there. And the tumbler, that big thing that flies. Look kind of at some points it looks kind of like a cockroach. If you look at it, sometimes, from beneath him, it's doing its thing, it looks like a cockroach. But, I don't really know how else to really say it, because the movie takes place 8 years after The Dark Knight and everything. So, it's just pretty much Bruce Wayne is just all depressed, doesn't really feel like doing anything. He hasn't dressed up and done anything as Batman for years. And, you know, he just, I don't know, I don't want to say anything else, but I really did enjoy the hell out of this movie. If you're a Batman fan, if you love, Christopher Nolan's the last two he did, I suggest go checking out The Dark Knight Rises. I think it was awesome. But I would wait just to, but if you're a super fan, you probably have seen it anyway as you're watching this. But like right now, it's just really, really crowded, full of people. I walked out of the theater. There was a crowd of people I watched. You could check out the crowd of people as the big bunches of people that were walking out of the theater as I was walking out of it. Man, see that? Like, that was crazy. Like, that was not even everything, you know what I mean? That was just like a little portion of stuff, Like, I saw a lot more. I just didn't pull out my camera at the time because I was too busy trying to get in and get a seat, But, yeah, Dark Knight Rises was awesome. It's a lot darker than you would think. It's more dramatic than it is, like, action-y, It's more like a drama movie. Well, thanks, guys, for watching me, coming by, watching this little review, or me just talking about The Dark Knight Rises. Like, I'm not really a good reviewer. Like, I don't know how to, like, say things and, like, without ruining things, but I enjoyed the hell out of myself. I went to the 12:15 show. I'm a true fan. Batman all the way, baby. I don't want to ruin what happens at the end of this movie, but damn, was it cool. Thanks, guys, for watching, and man, it's hot in here. Whew. See you guys all later.